guys, I low-key have no work. I'm pretty much unemployed at this moment in time. Normally, I mean, like, I'm a contract worker sometimes, and I just don't really have work for like this month and maybe the next. I do some odd jobs, but those have been, you know, non-existent right now. I've been basically making no money for the past like 2-3 weeks. I apply for about 5 jobs a day, locally and non-locally and remote and professional and non-professional and full-time and part-time and all this stuff. And like literally nothing. No one's freaking hiring. What is this? I literally applied for like Starbucks and like scooters, which you would think like they'll hire anyone. Apparently not. Apparently not. I like having a job. It makes me feel fulfilled and like purposeful and not lazy and like a bum, and I like having money. And I really like having a job, even though when I have a job, it also sucks. Having a 9-to-5 is like a nightmare. It's honestly a nightmare, but I'm also like feel fulfilled when I have a 9-to-5. I'm like, okay, like no one's disappointed in me right now. Like I am making money, I can pay for things. I'm not letting my whole family down. Unfortunately, I do graphic design, which is like a terrible job to have nowadays, and no one's hiring, and it's so hard to get a job. So I'll have like 3-month stints where I'm unemployed a lot of the time. And so honestly, I hate it, but being unemployed is low-key fire and low-key nice. So as much as I don't like being unemployed, you know, I also should be grateful for it sometimes, because when I am employed, I'm like, dang, I wish I could catch a freaking break. So I have a lot of free time to do my hobbies, to thrift, to drive around, to help my family, to hang out with my family, to do whatever the freak I want. The world is my oyster. So today is a Thursday. This is your unemployed friend on a Thursday. I woke up and wow, the world is wide. I literally have nothing to do today. I do need to volunteer more. This week I wanted to volunteer and I never did it. So next week hopefully I can. There's like a food kitchen that I kind of really want to help out with, because that is the stuff that you should be doing when you're unemployed. You should be volunteering. Like I should be doing that like most of the time. But instead today I'm going to Dutch Bros Coffee because I have a deal. So the coffee I'm getting was about $3, which is a yes! And then I'm going to the thrift store. Recently I've been thrifting and like window shopping, and I haven't been buying anything because I literally have no funds coming in. Luckily I have a lot in savings. I'm trying to just window shop because I love to thrift. Even when I'm not gonna buy anything, I love to thrift. I almost went to the bins today, but I was like, nah, I shouldn't do that. Plus I have a lot of clothes. I do not need any more things. So I just like to go there and look around. Maybe I'll go to Barnes & Noble and look at the records, because I don't really like reading that much, even though I do have a book that I might read. Maybe I can hit up the park, and then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm gonna go home and make a protein smoothie and lay out. And then I think my nieces are coming over. You guys, like, you guys are probably listening to this being like, dang, that sounds like the perfect day. Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect day, but it's been happening every single day for the past like 3 weeks, and I've made no money. That's the only issue, is that there's no money coming out of this. It's only being spent. I love Dutch Bros, and I only come when I have a coupon. Look at her. I get the Golden Eagle every time because, like, obviously, and it's so freaking good. Don't freaking play with me right now. Every time I go to this Dutch Bros, the worker is like the same every time. I see him every time, and he's literally like the most energetic person I've ever, definitely, literally like the #1, maybe #2 most energetic like worker I've ever seen. He's always like, hey girl, welcome, hey, what can I get for you, girl? And he was trying to speak to me in Spanish, which obviously I'm terrible with languages, and was like, what? And I was like, hey, gracias, and I love him. I love you. If you see this, I love you. And your energy is electric, and I will remember you to the day I die. I feel like I've already vlogged this in the thrift vlog that's coming up. Or it's already out, I don't know. I feel like I already filmed this exact thing. But every time I get a Golden Eagle from Dutch Bros, it reminds me of Comfort Eagle by Cake. And so I play it every time. By the way, Cake is showing near me Cake is literally coming to concert near me. It's like an hour away, and I have to see them, even though their tickets are like $60. Tickets for shows should be no more than $30. Why are they $60? Somebody, please. And I'm trying to convince my whole family to go because like they're like, my whole family likes them, and it would be such a vibe. But it might just be me. I might just be going alone. I don't give a rip. I really don't give a crap. I never thought I would see these in real life. These are insane. These are insane. Look how freaking cute. This would make the perfect Meg costume from Hercules. Fire. Low-key fire. Same with this. Imagine putting this is so cute. So nostalgic looking. It's a really cute. Like, bro. But it's $7. $7, what? Cute and tiny, their shopping carts are. The big ones. So cute. So cute. I don't need it. Oh! I actually kind of want these. They're really cute, you guys. They remind me of when I was 12. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. I'm always buying shorts because I low-key just hate shorts. So if I find a pair that like fits me well and that like are cute, I usually buy them. And these were half off. Everything I tried on was half off, which was awesome. They actually had so many pink tags. Shorts. The brand is Truce. It was great in there. A lot of old ladies, literally pretty much all old ladies, and a couple of them had no self-awareness and were like playing YouTube videos really loud and like calling their doctor on full speaker and like giving their personal information. It was awesome. I'm gonna be sad when I move to like a bigger city and there's gonna be a lot more young people and everything's gonna be picked over. Also, when I went to Chicago, the thrifting was like so bad. I'm so upset. I thought they were gonna have great thrifting there. It was all like vintage shops. It's also March and it's literally 85 degrees. And 2 days ago it was like 35 degrees and I'm just really confused on how we haven't had a whole freaking tornado yet. All the old ladies, like that will be me when I'm older. Like if I'm an empty nester or I'm like a grandma or I'm like retired, that's literally gonna be me. Like that's all that these old ladies do. Unfortunately, I am on the hunt for black ripped skinny jeans. Yep, you knew it was coming. You all are gonna hate me. And I knew this time would come and I was scared when it would come and it's here now. Here's the ring. It's so freaking fire. It's like a claw. Look at that. I'm just an avid ring loser. Like I lose all my rings all the freaking time. And I'm pissed. I've lost like 7 of my rings over time, which is fine. That's why I only thrift them and I don't buy expensive rings. You guys have no idea how irresponsible I was just then. I left my camera in the gym an hour later and I went back to get it and it was in there lost and found. And mind you, this isn't like a regular gym. This is my grandparents' apartment gym. Funny story. I'm glad I have her back. Someone could have stolen her. Someone could have stolen the SD card. Gym was good. Hit a quick pump. I did a little back and by plus a stair climber. There's one Smith machine. Mind you, it's literally the tiniest gym ever. And by the way, it's like 70,000 degrees outside. I can't do this. Like, guys, I love summer, but not, I wanted it to be spring in March, not summer. Anywho, he was literally, I kid you not, on the Smith machine the whole time. And he was doing 15 reps of each exercise. I was like, dude. And he was doing exercises that could have been done with dumbbells. And there were 2 other people in there. Usually it's just me. And then I was like, all right, this is ridiculous. Like, I went back and forth deciding like if I should be like, you're taking forever. So I was like, yo, this was like literally 40 minutes in. I was like, yo, can I use the machine after you're done? And then he like caught the hint and was like, okay. I figured he would like move on to an exercise. No, he like waited for me to get done. I was like, he like left and came back, which is why when he left, I was like, yay, like I can film myself now. I film myself. And then he like comes back. Like he was just waiting for me to get done. I was like, brother, like you can do exercises with dumbbells. Like me and this other guy had to get creative while you were using the Smith machine for 45 minutes. The one Smith machine we have. He walked in and I was like, oh, and then I put my camera on the ground. So that was awkward and embarrassing. And then I left it. I leave the gym. I'm just not coming back. That guy is just not leaving the gym. Maybe he was going for a walk. It looked like he just left the gym. Bro was in there for an hour and 45 minutes. Doing all the things he could do on a Smith machine. Anyway, now I'm finally back home again. I was watching my nieces for a little bit. I wanted to sunbathe, but I actually have a hangout in like 2 hours. Thank goodness. I haven't literally talked to a friend in like 500 days. Oh, garage sale sign. Looking like Gru, low-key. Channeling my inner Gru right now with this scarf. Happy Sunday. Unemployed diaries once again. It is Sunday, so it doesn't really feel like I'm that unemployed. And I am making money this week. Let's freaking go. And I have a couple interviews this week. Things are looking up here at Duloc. It's spring vibes. It's spring vibes again, finally. I can wear a scarf and be comfortable. It's a little warm, but not too bad. Sometimes I'll go to church on a Sunday. Today, I didn't. So I'm going to a coffee shop and I'm gonna be editing. And then I'm seeing a movie today with the Sibs. We're seeing Project Hail Mary, which is like all the rage right now, even though I literally saw no promo for it, so I don't know. But unfortunately, I wish it wasn't Ryan Reynolds playing the main character. Not Ryan Reynolds, oh my gosh. What's his name? Ryan Gosling. Because I'm just sick of seeing like super famous actors. Like, can we get some new people in here? And he kind of has a punchable face. I do like him though. Ryan Reynolds is someone who has a punchable face and I don't like him. Guys, that was a fail. That was low-key a fail. No, it wasn't. I don't think anything in life is a failure. I go in and I thought that the line where people were waiting for the drinks was the line where people were ordering. Because I walk in and this girl's like right in front of me and she walks up to this line, but she had made a mobile order, which is why she was waiting in the line where people are waiting for their drinks. Where are my cognitive skills? They don't exist. So I wait in line there for a while. A worker comes up to me and tells me the line is the other way. And I was like, oh. I got like a caramel and vanilla latte. Iced. It was so expensive and the line was so long. And then I forgot my laptop. I was just like, well, I could go and grab it, but Meg's gonna be home from church and I was just like, I'm just gonna leave now. And I have to get gas and spend more money even though I'm unemployed. At least I'm not going thrifting today. That would have been a cherry on top. But I'm gonna get popcorn at the theater. It doesn't help when you're unemployed and not that good with money. I used to be good with money and the world corrupted me and society corrupted me. I used to not spend like anything. You guys, what happened to me? I can't see you next to me. Show that clip of the guy at with the glam bot. Guys, I still got a little bit in me, okay? I can still play a little bit, you know what it do? You know what we need is a little bit of gravity. Let's go see the movie. Back from the movie, it was awesome. The ratings are justified. I give it 4.5 out of 5. It was really awesome, really cutesy, really sweet, really inspiring, full of adventure, full of love. Give it a watch. And it was great seeing it in theaters. Seeing like space movies in theaters is awesome. Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
Working on a drug deal.
Oh.
Are you doing a whole week vlog or?
They thought it was overhyped.
I liked it. For me, it was just more of a 3-star movie. I didn't get emotional at all.
What? You didn't cry? I thought you were gonna cry.
No, I went in being like, I'm gonna sob.
I kind of cried at one part. It was really sweet.
It was sweet. Like, I liked it. I honestly liked it more than I like most space movies, but...
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, we're not giant space girls. We're not giant action girls, so...
Space.
But it was so good.
Yep.
And for how long it was, I was engaged.
What's the plural of Celsius?
Oof.
Celsius? That was what Bethany said, shout out. And I agree with her. Celsius or Celsiuses was also thrown on the table. The other discussion is like putting a person to each energy drink. So there was a guy there, he was like dogging on Celsius. He was like, I usually drink a Monster or Reign. And I was like, oh, you go to the gym, right? And he was like, yeah. Gym bros drink Reign. Country bros drink Monster. Just your typical day-to-day girl drinks a Red Bull. Or lesbians. Alani is your like it girl, Pilates girl, also gym girl at the same time.
Comment down below what you think. I haven't really thought of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the table discussion I'm asking for. I might be that girl that's like, what does everyone do for work? How many siblings do you have?
At least she's trying to make conversation.
But at least I'm trying. But this is the type of discussion I'm looking for.
My hair needs cutting, and instead of asking someone else to do this, I'm gonna try to do it myself with this feather razor. Okay, let's just go. I don't really care. I've stopped caring about everything, like in a good way. Like, I don't give a crap. Well, I've not given a crap for a really long time, but like especially now. Guys, I don't know if this is smart at all, but like it's just what has to be done at this point. Don't know if it's gonna be doing anything. Does my hair need to be wet? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing at all. Is this even working? I don't know if that did anything. I feel like a 60s man. I look like I should be in the Beatles. Yeah, Change by Big Thief. So good. Alright, I literally don't know if that did anything. I just wanted a short little trim on the back. This, I don't like. I think I need to grow out with the rest of the stuff. But I don't know, like, logistically what to do with these, like, short pieces. You know what I mean? Hey, we need to clean this mess. Badly. We need to clean this mess. So, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. Okay, ironed my pants for my interview. That's literally just at Starbucks so I can make some money. Yeah, guys, the interview's at Starbucks. I feel as though I look the part to work at Starbucks. Ugh, I don't want to do it. It's literally like a hiring fair. But anyway, I just need some part-time money, like bad, while I'm searching for other jobs. Room reveal, what do you guys think?
It looks amazing.
They've never seen
I'm
it so well.
proud.
It's clean. Updated my resume to make it more general, and I have to print that off, and then someone else wanted to interview me because I'm a hot ticket item. So I have 2 interviews tomorrow. Interview outfit slay. Also have teeth whitening strips in. Finished haircut. Looks pretty good. I trimmed it up pretty well. Starbucks, here I go. Starbucks interview done. As soon as I got done with the like short, like 10-minute interview at the hiring fair, it was literally like I walk in and there was like 2 managers and they were just like interviewing people. It was like not as like, it literally was not what I thought at all. But yeah, and then she was like, okay, we need to schedule a second interview. It's literally like 10 more minutes and you can do it virtually. So literally I like drove home. The interview was literally like 20 minutes after the first interview. So I just got off the call, even though she thought I was going in person, even though I was doing virtual. Got off the call with her. They said they'll get back to me in the next 48 hours. I kid you not. The second I landed a Starbucks interview, another coffee shop reached out to me. So I have another interview tonight at 6:30. One of my mom's friend who, I don't know, they had a role that I was gonna work for them at some like school seasonal job. She was just like, the part-time role description is out if you want to apply. So she just responded as I was literally in my interview. Then now I just got an email for an interview for like a full-time designer position. Right, so where was all this commotion like 4 months ago? Now all of a sudden 8 companies want to interview me at one time? It's like the universe knows. It's like, oh, now that she has one opportunity, let's give her 8. So now she has to decide between 8 jobs. Boy! No, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It went well. I wish I could have thrifted after, but it's fine. Wish me luck. Another plus to being unemployed, you get to run errands with your mom. Run errands with your mom. It's so much fun, and you're not going to be able to do it forever. Run errands with your mother. Here's the outfit. You know, it's not my best work, but here we are.
Are you videoing me?
Yes.
Doing some serious shopping.
We're vlogging. What are you trying to get today?
Possibly some gift ideas. I just am a sucker for a sale. So you never know. Sometimes this is where you can get really good products for very affordable, like fluoride-free toothpaste. Castile soap is a good deal. You can make all sorts of skin products. Anyway, you just never know what you can find. So we're looking. This is where Lily gets her shopping skills from.
3 times I've been here, I've seen people I know, so I'm always scared of that. I get pretty much have PTSD every time I come into TJ Maxx, Sierra, or Marshall's. Mom's doing exposure therapy for me because I'm scared of the people in this store. I might come for a drink. Mom's bribing me with a Paris baguette to go into Sierra.
Only because we were like
Because these stores are literally the same. We could have walked over here.
I know, and I'm at 2. What else did you do?
Paris baguette.
We just went to Paris.
As someone who's been to Paris, it's pretty good. You guys will not believe what just happened to me. All right, hold on. Literally, like, I messaged them through the website, okay? It was like, write a message, you know, and I literally was like, listen, if you're hiring, like, let me know. The guy was messaging me, didn't know his name because literally I was messaging through like their website, so it wasn't like an email. Did not figure out this person's name, didn't know who he was. Anyway, he's like, come in for an interview. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. And I'm like, confirming this location. He never responds. So I'm like, well, I'm showing up anyway. And it was the wrong location. I pull up and the baristas are like, interview. I don't know about all that. And I'm like, well, that's fine. The manager shows up and then we talk and she's like the sweetest person ever. This is like a local coffee shop. Also, my outfit is so cute. And they gave me a free coffee, which I don't need at 7 p.m. I'm literally gonna be up all night. It's so freaking good. Hate to say it, but when I got a latte at Starbucks this morning for free, it was so bad. I think I should support local and maybe work at this local one. They were just really sweet. This one lady fell and my interviewer just ran up and helped her and got ice for her and everything. And I was like, this is a sweet woman and this is a caring woman. And all the women that interviewed me today were very caring and sweet and nice. So I don't know, you guys. It seems to me like they're both gonna offer me a job, but that might be, I might just be thinking ahead too much. Anyway, she's like, so did you already fill out the form on our Instagram? And I was like, no. I literally just messaged through the website and she's like, well, our website's not up yet. And I was like, oh, that would make sense why I didn't really like, she was like, yeah, the St. Louis one wanted to interview you today. And I was like, ah. So she was like, that would make sense why we didn't know you were coming in today. And I was like, but it seemed like to me she needed workers. So all I need is one of them to offer me a job so I can work some part-time hours and get some moolah and get some barista experience. Because do I look like a barista? Yes. And it's time to make those dreams come true. I don't know, that was kind of fun. Maybe I should interview at coffee shops more often just to get free coffee. Now I'm on my way to do a cat job because I'm making that bank and I'm not slowing down. Unemployed girl on the road to employment, baby. Let's go. People are about to crash into me today. Guys, good morning. It's the next day. It is Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April. I got the job literally at 11 p.m. last night. The woman I interviewed with at the local coffee shop was like, you're hired. Can you come in on Thursday? And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I said, yeah, I'll be there. And I didn't hear from Starbucks yet, but I don't care. So yeah, now I'm on my way to clean a house. And guys, your girl is on the road to employment. And I'll still be applying to full-time, but I'm gonna sit and enjoy this little cute barista position while I can. Why rush? I mean, life is short, but why rush? The audio in my car is so bad, but this song is called Parfum de Toiles by Ichiko Oba. It's so pretty. This song's so cute. Tonight by Girl Sweet Boys. I found this on YouTube. Once again, watching Brittany Broski, Josh Gad.
Angry Birds and Angry Birds 2, Lord Josh Gad. Yes. Hello.
I ate some lunch. It's like 3:15 now. The day's just flying by. I have my tea in my really cute mug. So cute. And I got an email saying, from Etsy, you have a $5 coupon. So guess what I'm doing? Scrolling Etsy because I want something basically for free. Let's go. Honestly, I haven't had this much fun in a while. So right now I'm looking at some cool jewelry, some punk looking jewelry to see if I can find anything for cheap. And these are pretty reasonably priced. This is just like a cool tooth choker necklace and it's like $15. I don't want to spend pretty much anything, so I'm trying to find stuff for like $5. I don't think I'll be able to get any jewelry. I want to look up teeth ring. See, look how far that is. Maybe I should get that. That's only $3. Add to cart. Boom. How good is this? A tooth bracelet. That's awesome. Alright, let me show you what I have in my cart so far. It's a mostly Betty Boop stuff because I like anything Betty Boop, and like there's a bunch of stickers on there for cheap. Tooth ring. Betty Boop stickers. Betty Boop socks that I don't need. Betty Boop wall calendar. Loki might need that. And I'm puffing my chest. I'm too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants to taste. That's why I still get jealous. I had to take my mom's car to go to the thrift store because she has a bunch of donations. So, and guess what? Her car doesn't connect to my aux. Doesn't connect to Bluetooth. It doesn't have an aux cord. I don't know what it is. Like, I think the car just needs a restart. Yeah, anyway, I've been wanting to go to the thrift store all week. It's finally time. We only have 1 hour because they close in 1 hour. Then I'm doing the cat. And then we'll be on our way. So yeah. I have to listen to the radio. Gospel version, Jealous by Nick Jonas. That is a holy grail on YouTube. That stuff is so good. Also, the outfit's so cute. I threw this on in like 5 seconds. I haven't worn this button-up thing yet. I just got done watching the little kitty cat, and it's pouring rain, and I left the thrift store. I only got one thing, which is good. I dumped it down. It wasn't on sale, but I got that really cute pink and like gray stripe, which is basically exactly what I have, but I needed it. While I was checking out, it was a fun bunch checking out, like 10 minutes before close. I'm so sorry to the workers, but everyone was so funny in there, and they were like chatting it up. Anyway, the woman in front of me checks out, and she leaves her ring at the counter, and I'm like, hey, is this your ring? And she's like, yes. And then she was like, that was a really nice thing to do, and she like reaches over and Apple pays for my shirt. I was like, oh my gosh, you don't have to do that. And she was like, yeah, of course. And then the lady behind me earlier, like 10 minutes before, she was like, do you have a phone? Like, oh my gosh, can you please, like, can I put my number in your phone and can you call it so I can like hear it? I lost it somewhere in the store. And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I called it a couple times. And she found it. She was like really grateful, and she was like, yeah, she helped me out too. And I was like, guys, there are good people in the world. And we were walking down, and the girl in front of me, she's like, I appreciate all you do. I was like, girl, what? I was like, I barely knew nothing. So I got my shirt for free because the sweet woman in front of me paid for it. And guys, like, being kind to other, like, my week is made, my next 2 weeks are made, like my next month is made, because wow, so much love, you guys. I'm back. I'm so back. Yeah. And I start my job tomorrow. Kind of nervous. I've never worked with coffee before. Kind of scared. We'll see how it goes. This night lasts forever.
Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest.
Okay, they got Blink-182 on the radio. I can deal with this. I'm back home now. I also forgot to mention that literally I'm like pulling up, and then I see on the door that they're only taking clothing donations right now. So I have to like put all their clothes in one box, and then someone pulls up behind me and is like, are we addicted to thrifting? And it's my aunt, my sweet Aunt Michaela. Go watch the Mexico vlog. She's in there. Love her to death. And we're a thrifting family. So she pulls up, and I'm like, I'm trying to donate, but they only take clothes. And she was like, throw them in my car, like I'll donate them for you. So that was really sweet of her. Threw them in the back, and she was like, found my Easter dress. You know, we talk about Easter, that's this weekend. He is risen, you guys. Happy almost Easter. It's Easter Saturday. We're gonna go thrifting. The real Dodie Clark fans know what that is. She's not like something like a cold glass of lemonade. She's my Tylenol when I'm in pain, yeah. What are we wearing today, Meg, for our dad's side Easter celebration? Show the tattoo. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I want to wear this so bad.
So cute.
I want to wear this so bad.
Literally was made.
This was made for Easter, like.
This honestly would be really cute.
It looks exactly like my cardigan I'm literally wearing right now. Do I buy it? Do I buy it? It's so hard to forget about me. The best you ever had. Your eyes with her. Shout out Emerson for showing me that song. My vocal cords are blasted. I'm not vlogging Easter, but I do want to show my Easter outfit. Is it giving Granny? Yes. But is it also giving New York? Yeah, I'd like to say so. Everything's thrifted. It's for my grandma. And I'm going like this to church. Let's go.